All praise to the energy source, the energy that is inside us, that is a part of us, and we are part of it, making all of us one, because there's only one energy, only one spirit that is living. We ain't talking about these Walking Dead. We ain't talking about these fallen ones. We ain't talking about none of them names you're calling on or anything else. Oh, I still got this song. When people ask me, what should I do? How can I? So, here's the thing, guys. Freedom isn't free. If you want freedom, we are going to have to fight for it. We are going to have to band together. We're going to have to unite. We're going to have to come together all in one place. We're going to have to train. We're going to have to army ties. We're going to have to do everything we possibly can. And we're going to have to go back to our original thing, which, if you didn't know, it was meditation, but it wasn't like their meditation. It was different. And in that meditation, you power up your powers. It helps your DNA activate. Now, your DNA and your third eye is going to naturally activate. It's just going to speed up that process. But this is why, see, when we meditate, we was looking from within, and you can just sit there and close your eyes and do nothing. And you ain't got to, don't fold, you ain't got to crochet, don't do none of the hand movements, the hand stuff they do, because then that's wrong. They don't want you to know this, because the power is in you. If you start looking within, your powers will eventually start coming to you. And if you start practicing and putting things in motion, you start seeing your abilities are going to improve greatly. Freedom is never free. It was free when we were first doing everything. In a sense, we still are. It's just we're in these bodies on this plane, experiencing this thing called life. And it's something we take a part of for experience. However, we need to get to our highest estate at this point. So these things been bleeding us for, as I say, energy, throwing our energy. We need to take their energy and drain them for all their energy until they're totally gone forever. That's what needs to happen. We need to make sure they're dry, not a drip of energy in them, because that's what they're trying to do to us. And the sad part is they're not even really above us, because that's bullshit. They're one level in another dimension, which you can sometimes cross dimensions. That's another thing. But these guys mean us harm. All their children that are here, outside nations, most of them mean us harm. Most of them give a damn about us. There's very few. One that passed away was Brother Sankey. That one cared about us, and he loved us. Now, I'm not going to get to all that other stuff. People ask us whether to be spared and stuff, and what not have you. We'll see right now. The game is that they're trying to get everybody to go to you know what. And I ain't talking about the first thing that we used to talk about. I'm talking about the next thing, Mark of the Beast. So we have to start looking at this and start thinking. We need to be growing our own food. We need to build our own greenhouses. There's trees that store water and clean water. Coconut trees. But see, you can't plant those in the cities, in your backyard. Plus, let's be honest, they're coming to your houses in the cities. Eventually. So, it's not a good idea. Some of y'all are like, why are you wearing your hood? You supposed to be hair covered? Man, listen. It's a little chilly in here. The propane finally ran out this morning. So, if anybody can donate for propane, appreciate that. I got my buddy waiting. He's going to pick me up. And he's going to wait at work with me all day. And then he's going to take me home. Monday, I don't have to go to work. But Tuesday, I'll have to get to work. Well, I got to figure that out. Hoping somebody will send money to those PayPals or Cash App. But what I just want to get y'all to see is that 5 banks failed. Now, there are businesses that are closing. I know I did a little bit on business closing. I don't think I showed y'all a video with 5 banks are closing. That's expert on this, and more are going to close. Only on it seems for them they're all downhill, and it's only going to get worse for them. But you have to realize it does affect everybody to a certain extent because you do got to eat. So if you're not getting out them cities and you not preparing yourself to start building, we do need help with building. As far as money wise, if anybody wants to come help build and stay, as long as they are dealing with the energy and they not calling names, they realize that the energy's in you. And basically everything a lot of stuff, man, they mixed a lot of stuff really good. I don't say the Most High and none of that shit no more, because I realize the devil uses that for himself. So that's why I just say energy, and by that you're not giving it a title because you're calling exactly what it is. You could do like our great ancestors and call it the Great Spirit, but that was wrong because that's a pagan way of saying it. I don't even think they knew that. But energy would be the correct term. But now that the earthquakes are happening now, you got earthquake, volcano went off. I didn't even get to look at that report. But earthquakes happen. Hawaii, so earthquakes happened today, yesterday, and England or Britain, something like that. One of those two happened this morning. Someplace where there's like trailer park in the city, they had like 9 deaths or something like that. They had a lady in an interview talking about it waved from 12 feet, was waving from 12 feet, going like that. So I don't even know how they didn't get out the house and just get the fuck up out of there, but they stayed and she got lucky. I guess she lived. I don't know what happened to the house, but there are a lot of people. The outside nation's gone through. The curses are truly on them now, y'all. But we need to help them get out the way. And me and Brother Truth was talking last night, and y'all would think me and Brother Truth talk a lot. We don't get to talk as much as used to. He is busy. He's trying to do what he has to do. I'm trying to do everything I can do and have to do for everybody, because it's not about me. It never has been. Don't get me wrong, it does benefit me, obviously, because if I'm safe with y'all and y'all safe over here, well, either way, no matter, we all good. But it's time, y'all. And me and Brother Tooth talking. It seems like more so. Maybe, yeah. I understand we may go to the wilderness, and that's what all people need to be doing right now. They should have been did that, regardless of the circumstance of what's going on in your life. You ain't got much time left. They talking weeks, they talking months. There ain't a lot of time. And man, that's crazy, man. And it's flying. This month flew so quick. I'm just like, what the heck? So it is time, y'all. And it's looking like we may go to the wilderness, but we actually going to walk through a whole dimension. We're going to walk through a whole nother dimension, just like Brother Corey's dream. I think your dream was spot on, brother. I know we're going to be protecting our own selves, but I think it's being spot on. We're going to be going to a whole nother place. It don't seem like we're going to be staying here. We're going to be going to a place that's way better, that's nicer, and that's renewed. They destroyed this ram. They destroyed their side of their ram. That they came to our side, and they really spoiled this. Now, I know they're supposed to serve us, and that will happen. And we'll say we don't go to another ram. We end up just being here. Well, either way, they're going to serve us. But the fact is that we do really need to heavy up. I don't know how to keep on telling people that. It's time, y'all. It's time.